I've set aside a budget of about $100,000 to buy one or two of your apps. First, let me tell you why, and then I'll explain what I'm looking for in these apps. So why am I doing this? Well, right now I make about 99.9% of my income from this YouTube business. However, my ideal scenario is to make most of my income from my own apps on the App Store, an indie dev app portfolio. And I'm on this quest to grow this indie dev app portfolio so that over time it becomes my main source of income. And YouTube becomes just some nice side income. Now, of course, I could spend a few months, build a few apps, try to get them up and running on my own, but that's gonna take a lot of time and there's no guarantee that'll work. That all may amount to nothing. So I was thinking if there was a better way, and that's where the idea to buy an app or two came in. Because first of all, that gets me to my goal faster and it de-risks the situation. Because, if I'm spending money to buy an app, that app's gonna have revenue, that app's gonna have users, that app's gonna have downloads. So de-risks it and speeds it up. So the more and more I thought about this, the more it just became a no-brainer that this is the route I need to go. So I set aside $100,000 to acquire one or two, maybe three apps if the circumstance is right, as a seed investment into this indie dev app portfolio to get it off the ground and up and running. So what am I looking for in these apps? Well, first of all, I'm only looking for one or two because I want a small handful of apps in my portfolio that I can really focus on, that I can really market, that I can really try to grow. I'm not trying to have an app portfolio of 15 to 20 apps, and I'm not knocking that approach. There's plenty of people out there that are very successful doing that. That's just not for me, right? I'm interested in just a small handful of apps and focusing on those. So first things first, your app has to have a little bit of traction because I'm not really buying your app, even though yeah, like I am. I'm really buying the validated idea and the revenue. Because let's be honest, building the app, that's the easy part. Getting someone to download your app, open up their wallet, spend money, stick around for a little bit, that is very hard to do. So that is what I am looking to buy. Now, I'm not saying your app has to have a ton of traction and be crushing it, but just a little bit to validate the idea. Now, what those exact numbers are is gonna vary, from app to app, depending on what audience the app is built for. But just to give some rough numbers, 500 to 1,000 monthly recurring revenue, preferably more, and then just a good amount of daily downloads, daily active users. Again, just some signal that the idea is going to work. And I also have to see potential for growth, meaning I can come in whether I think I can improve the product or I can use my audience or my marketing skills. I have to believe that I can grow it and take it to the next level, right? If I don't believe that, then there's no point in me buying it. An example of where this wouldn't work, because I'm not gonna pretend like I can come in and just help any app. Let's say you have a surfing app. It could be the best surfing app in the world. It could be the best business in the world. I've never surfed a day in my life. I know nothing about surfing. And my iOS developer audience, there's probably a very tiny percentage that also surfed. So that's an example of where it's just not really a good fit. I also have to be interested in the problem that your app is solving because, like I said, I only want a small handful of apps that I want to focus on. So I got to be interested in what that app is doing. So if you have a AI rock identifier, I don't care how much money that thing makes. That's just not what I want to work on. So yeah, I've got $100,000 set aside to acquire a couple apps to get this indie dev portfolio off the ground, up and running. So if you have an app, it's got a little bit of traction, a little bit of revenue, and maybe you just don't want to work on it anymore, or maybe you realize how hard marketing it really is and you want to just get rid of it, happy to take it off your hands if it's a good fit. Now I do want to say, I'm going to be very selective. Like I said, I'm spending a good amount of money and only looking to acquire one or two, maybe three in the right scenario, apps. So highly, highly selective. So if you think your app fits that criteria, or you know what, even if you don't think it fits that criteria, I would say shoot your shot. You never know. And I do expect to get a lot of responses on this. So with no disrespect, no response is a response, it's gonna be overwhelming and too much for me to go in there and give everyone a detailed reply. So here's my Twitter, here's my email. Reach out with your app information. Of course, I'm not gonna ask for official financials, but just give me some idea of what kind of traction your app has. Again, revenue, daily downloads, daily active users. So I have some idea of what the traction is. But anyway, I hope to hear from you soon, and hopefully I can take an app off your hands.